Their forward, TJ Warren. The center, Miles Turner. At guard, Tyrese Halliburton. At the other guard, Malcolm Brogdon. The head coach of the visiting team is Rick Carlisle. Let's meet the starting five for your Washington Wizards.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game.
For the game.
Bye.
The view of downtown Detroit is seen from the riverfront on a beautiful day here in the Motor City. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said, being a lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back, I couldn't ask for a better comparison, honestly. He's unguardable. And Porter Jr. should know, guys, he's the youngest ever to drop a 50-point double-double with assists.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. Here's the starting group for Houston. Gordon is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Wall. And it's Christopher in at the 2. And for the Pistons, Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there with G. And it's Lee in at the point. When you know you're on a championship contender group, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Now Wall. Pass to Tate. Four on the shot clock. Count that bucket.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Cunningham passes to Lee. Here's Cunningham to the right side. Gray inside. Tate covering. Stewart misses. Here's Houston now. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Wall. To the inside, Tate. Rebounded by the Pistons. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up. Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Lee against Wall. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Gray passes to Stewart. To the paint. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Wood against Stewart. The pass to Christopher. He kicks it to Gordon. To the wing right side. Tate with the ball. Gray's there. Another miss by Houston. The Pistons have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Bay. To the middle. And it's good once more. Nice make there from Gray. 6 points for G.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Floats it up for Wood. And finished off by Wood.
I love that pass. Wall is a classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have always suffered.
Hey, Chris, at this point in Wall's career, what are you seeing from him in terms of his mindset?
Once said, Kevin, you don't get recognition as a point guard if you don't win. You know, he's all about team success right now. Looking for that elusive chip.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Here is Wall. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And Lee pulls it down.
I think at the last second he decides to get slick. He won't make that mistake again.
Now here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely. Gray passes to Lee. Just 5 on the clock. Bay buries it from 3-point range.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Houston. They trail by 7. Rebound by the Pistons. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
Yeah, it did. I mean, they were smart about it. Once the foul started to add up on the other side, they really turned up the heat.
Now here's Wall. No points in the game yet for him. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here is Wall. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, yeah, the touch, the timing. You got to know how Gordon is a threat to shoot off the pass.
Lee passes to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Tipped away. Here's Christopher. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. Outside, Wall. Passes it to Christopher. 6 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Well, he can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Now here's Lee. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Ray, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Wall looking for an opening. And the layup is good.
I like the confidence of Wall inside. When he gets to his spot, he goes right to work.
Pistons leading by 4. Cunningham passes to Bay. Kicks it to Cunningham. Down low, Gray. Stewart trying to get open. Gray's shot is off. Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Now here's Lee. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Inside, Tate. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to try. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Gray, nice move, and it's good on the layup. Gray's got 12 points in the game.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Lee against Wall. Over Lee. The Rockets with another miss.
He shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
That one, no good. Rockets trail by 6. Christopher the pass to Wall. Here's Wood. Tate kicks to Wall. Back to Tate. Clock at 4. Great D that time from Gray.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off this game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana. Bay, no good. Now the Rockets with it. 6-point game. Gordon with it. He's picked up by Lee. Here's Tate. Lee with the block. Now here's Bay. Tight defense on him. Stewart against Wood. And Stewart gets it to go. And the Pistons lead by 8. Rockets shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And those are the games that really hurt. I mean, playing well, the effort's there, and in the end, it still isn't.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. He takes it in, and he makes that one. Ray's got 14 points for the game.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
So on the floor for Houston, Dennis Schroeder is out there with Porter. And there's Gordon. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Şengün in at the 4. Here's Gordon, pocket 6. Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Gray. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Detroit?
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with their defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart checked in for Olynyk. Bay comes in for Grant, and it's Cunningham in for Jackson. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Lee against Wall. Into the lane. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Gray. Lee passes to Gray. And he gets the bucket. Gray's got the lead up to 10 now for Detroit.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's Wall with the drive.
Wall is a tenacious warrior. He's a high-flying dunking machine, especially off the drive, thanks to his leaping ability.
Pass to Stewart. To the paint. Here's Gray. Rebound by Christopher. Rockets trail by 8. Gordon the pass to Christopher. And it's good. 2 points. Christopher's got 5 now.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Back to Lee. On the pass to Bay. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Gray, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Houston. It's his first trip to the line.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Rockets trail by 7. Tate kicks to Wall. Gordon the pass to Wood. To the inside. Wall fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
A superb strength from the crafty guard. Wall's used to getting knocked around. He sticks with his shot.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Here's Gray. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Bay against Gordon. Here's Gray. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you and around you.
better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
At the top of the key, Gordon. Pass to Christopher. Now Wall. Launches a three. Outside Gordon. Dishes the Wall. Pass to Wood. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gray, that's good. Gray's got 8 here in the quarter.
This system is set up. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Ball passes to Gordon. Here's Wood, guarded by Stewart. Down low, here's Tate. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Cunningham. Now, here's Stewart. Here's Gray. He's got 20. And it's G finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Wall. Rebounded by the Pistons. Gray's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Detroit shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That free throw good from G.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gotta enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Gray, that's good. Gray's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. All with it. 9 points in the game so far. Puts it up from 12. Here's Tate. No good that time. Now the Pistons take it the other way. To the wing on the left. Gray kicks to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds to Gray. It's tipped. Here's Christopher. No good off the back of the rim.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from G. He doesn't get the second one. Bay. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ball passes to Gordon. Here's Christopher. Over Cunningham. The Rockets again can't hit. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And there's the pass to Gray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one goes on Wood.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
A different look here for Detroit. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Stewart. Grant comes in for Saddiq Bey. And Hayes subbed in for Lee.
And, you know, we talk about how Wood has moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
Gray, that's good. 31 points for G.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Porter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Olynyk, he's checked in for Detroit. And a change for the Rockets. Waba's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Detroit leading by 15. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Hayes. There's 1:47 left to play here in the half. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Schroeder, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Schroeder's got 5 now.
Tremendous adjustment in there. They're hard to stay focused on the hoop when you got to do that.
Passes it to Cunningham. High post Bagley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Cunningham with it. Porter's there. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to...
Rockets trail. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, hasn't been close. Pistons lead by 19. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
This was a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will absolutely take it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Detroit, Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. G is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Lee in at the 1 spot. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. G, in their last game against the Pacers, was terrific. He ended up with 62 points. And that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Josh Christopher.
Pistons leading by 19 points. Inside, here's Gray, and G with the stop.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions.
Detroit with the rebound. Gray's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Bay. Down low. Gray inside. Good D by Wood. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Here's Christopher. It's rebounded by Gray. Gray's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss.
10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Lee against Wall. Loads it up for Wood. Hammers the alley-oop through.
You see rolling out of the screen. Wood is a fluid athlete for a guy inside.
Driving inside. Cunningham's shot is off. Rockets trail by 21. Gordon kicks to Wall. The pass to Wood from deep. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wood's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that three with consistency.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Communication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no life at the end of the time.
It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Gray. Tate covering. Gray passes to Stewart. That shot misses. Good D by Wood. Gordon kicks to Wood. Wall against Lee. Here's Christopher. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Detroit with the ball.
Defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Wall dishes to Gordon. A floater. Detroit with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Gray passes to Cunningham. Now here's Bay. Lee bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Now just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time that one might get picked.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Diallo, he's checked in for Stewart. And it's Jackson in for Cunningham. Lee passes to Bay. Makes it off the glass. Bay's got 7 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
So it's the Pistons now. The Rockets making the shot. A beautiful reverse layup. 39 points for G.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Wood, high post. And the shot is long.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough.
Rebounded by Houston. Wood's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Gordon with the drive.
Look, it's always awesome to see Gordon take it to the rim, adding more wrinkles to his offensive game.
To the left side wing. Here's Gray. That shot missing. Good D by Wood. Rockets trail by 20. Here's Christopher. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Diallo inside. He's against Gordon. Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Wall lays it up and banks it in. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Pistons passing it around. Lee kicks to Jackson. Pass to Bay. It's blocked. Here's Christopher, covered by Lee. Outside, Wall. Wood trying to free himself up. Wall's shot is off.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And G with the stuff.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now, here's Wall. He's got 13. Here's Şengün. Plays it up off the glass. Şengün's got 11 points.
I mean, this is Gordon's offensive instincts going to work. I mean, feeds the open man the moment he spots him.
Jackson passes to Diallo. Now Lee. Passes to Diallo. To the inside. And it's G finishing it off.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
For the Pistons, Kelly Olynyk checked in.
Substitution for the Rockets.
Ball against Lee. 11 feet away. Wall's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Porter. Wood out there with Jae'Sean Tate. And it's Wall. And it's Christopher. And at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Wall. And he drives in. Oh!
Nice. He's very good at staying in control on his drives. And with Wall's amazing speed, it's not easy to stay in control.
Got a piece of it. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
Now here's Bay following the miss by John Wall. Yep, that one goes. Ray's got 47 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Now here's Lee. Pass to Stewart. The feed to Gray. And G with the stop.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Lee against Wall. Over to the left wing. Plenty of space. Tate, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Cunningham passes to Gray. The second effort. Here's Stewart. And the layup falls.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Lee against Wall. Over Stewart. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Good. That's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And it's Wall with the ball for Houston. And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Detroit has possession. Stewart kicks to Bay. The offensive rebound. Gray. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Houston's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's Wall. Again, the miss by Wall.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And Cunningham with the slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Porter. Wood finds Tate. Now Wall. Covered by Lee. Wall passes to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot. Even with contact, still able to stay focused and balanced.
Here's Bay. The Pistons working the ball around now. And it's G finishing it off.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. And Tate gets it to go.
Oh, you got to respect the passing skills of Wall. He's so adept at filling out the defense. He knows when to dish it.
Now the pass to Cunningham. To the paint. And the dunk by Stewart.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Wall against Lee. And Wall kicks to Porter. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, seeing what those guys can do, post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action. They're able to carry their team.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. Bay hits them both. Now Matthews. To the middle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting for Houston.
No good on that. Jackson is checked in for Bay. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Gray. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Gray's got 55.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Shooter passes to Garuba. And he makes good on the layup.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Detroit's gotten Just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Jackson with it. Matthews covering. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
No, absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Detroit's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And G with the stop.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. .146 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Garuba. It's deflected. Jackson dishes to Hayes. Pass to Magruder. Passes it to Gray. Back to Magruder. 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Gray's shot is off.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Detroit making a switch. Olenek's checked in.
Count. Olenek.
Houston's got 9 times they've missed.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Detroit.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For G,
every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost